Hey guys, we're back. So, we're on to our third trip around as far as Horde Nights go. We're into our third week now. As you see, it's day 15. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. We made it through our day 14 Horde Night. We had a few little hiccups, but nothing too major. Basically, our deal was, you can see where this one piece of reinforced concrete is. The zombies decided they were going to stop right there and start destroying things for some reason. So, what we're going to work on next 7 days, we're going to finish out this murder hall. We're going to get our blade traps in. We're going to reset our electric fence posts so that they're right there at every blade trap that is going down the hallway right there. That's going to be not super important, but important enough so that when they get hit by those guys, they're going to get frozen in time and they're going to get zapped up by the blade traps. Other thing we have to do is continue to work on our escape route, if you will. Our tunnel straight down. It's going to go ahead and it's going to lead out somewhere to about right in here. It's going to lead due south. And after we get done with that, then we'll be able to hop down. We'll be able to finish digging out around from here. So what I'm going to work on right now, as you can see, we've got to finish in the ceiling here as well. So I'm going to finish doing some upgrades to the best that I can do. We're going to knock out like a little window piece right in here with our iron pickaxe, unless we manage to find something else. And we're going to do some more trader missions with the hope that somewhere out in there, we're going to find either our auger schematic or our steel tool schematic. So either one of those is going to be huge, both for digging out underneath and also for being able to do a little bit of maintenance here. We do have to put some more doors in and some other things. So we're going to go ahead and do what we can as far as upgrading with the materials that we have. We're going to put some more on to cook, and then we're going to move on. Okay, guys, we're back. So we did a little bit of updating, a little bit of upgrading the base. Not a whole lot much came of that. Went out and did a couple of trader missions. Did come up with a pump shotgun schematic. Upgraded our axe to a level 4. It's okay. I found a couple other odds and ends, but nothing great. So what we're going to do now, actually, is we're going to try to... Oops, we need to go to advanced. There we go. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and I believe, let's see, how far down do we have to go here? 3 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Boom. Could be able to go 1, 2, 3. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. So, we're going to go ahead and get our fence posts put out. We'll go ahead and wire these guys up too. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, we're 1 short. How are we 1 short? I'm a little confused. How did I end up 1 short? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got more. Okay, great. Oh, come on. Okay, fantastic. That's going to get our fence post wired up. Let's put these guys away. And, alright, so how are we wiring here? So, this one, so not to this one. So we're going to wire to this guy here. And then we're going to wire here to here. So again, remember, guys, you know, we're trying to, you know, division of labor or whatever you want to call it. But what we're basically trying to do here is make sure that we're not running every electric fence post off of the same generator. So in case we lose a generator, fuel a generator, call it whatever you like. Oh, this may get to be a bit of a long run here. Boy, oh boy. Ah, I mean, I can't quite make that one. Which will be okay. All we'll have to do to make that one work is just put it in our door that's going to be across from this one, or even, you know, further down the way. So again, we're going to have doors in between all of these on the wall. Which of course means I need to be making a hole right here where I have reinforced concrete. That's going to be easy. Piece of cake. So worry about wiring that other one up later. The one on the far end. We'll worry about wiring that one up later. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue on. We're going to try and finish plussing up our floors here, finishing up our roof. Let's go ahead and punch this one out here. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of what one side will look like here. With the exception of, I do put iron bars in just because you never know what you're going to get, especially right here at the top of the ramp. You can shoot through iron bars, no big deal, piece of cake. We'll also iron bar all this in as well. But I think right now we're going to be okay. I haven't seen any spider zombies come in on Horde Night yet, which is what we're really worried about. Of course, you know, murder birds can get in through those side holes too. So we're worried about that. So here's our problem, is that we have a grand total of 28 stone right now to make more concrete with. So I've got a little bit more coming. Actually, that's it. I've got 465. So we have to go back down. We've got to mine out some more rock, and the easiest way to do that, you know, kind of double duty, is to continue driving in this direction. So that is going to be our focus for right now. So we're going to climb down. We're going to go ahead and make that happen. We're also going to need get in some more rebar frames here. So let's go ahead and get those cooking. I can make 1,081. I don't think I'm going to need quite that many right now. Let's just do another 250. Take about 4 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and climb on down. All the way down to the bottom. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep digging here, and we'll be back as soon as we've got some more progress made. Okay, hey guys, we're back. So, fairly exciting news. Hallelujah. So you can see how far we have made it from, we're not even quite, we're probably about a third of the way there. But the good news is that we have struck iron. So that is going to be super, super helpful. I've been looking for an iron vein kind of all over the place, so I was really hoping I could find one in here, and now we have. I'm going to mine this out to the best of the ability. We're also going to really close this in really well. We were going to have to make it a little bit taller anyway for vehicles, so anything that we have to do too high, we'll go ahead and take out. We're also going to get some extra rock, and we're going to get some sand out of this, which is super exciting. So things are looking up once again. RNGs have smiled upon us, and we're going to keep trucking along from here. Hey guys, we're back. So here we are. It's getting about to be nighttime, day 16. Went out, did another fetch and clear. Came up with a little bit better shovel, came up with a steel axe, which actually does a lot more damage than that level 4 one that I had, so it's going to go to the scrap heap. Otherwise, I did manage to come up with a little bit of more oil, looting some cars, so we're going to have some more blade traps rolling here in just a little bit. But what we're doing now, it's nighttime, so we're hiding inside, and I'm just trying to get on across to where we need to be. So we're, I don't know, halfway-ish there, maybe. So that's what we're going to keep doing, and I'll be back when we have some updates. Cut the last part. Hey guys, we're back. So day 16, it's getting ready to be nighttime. I'm hiding underground because, well, it's nighttime and it's 7 days to die. So I've gone out. I did another fetch and clear over at the I forget the name of the place. It's the rehab cabin. Came up, got a little bit better shovel. Got a steel axe. There's a lot more damage than the iron axe does, but otherwise, we are getting close. I think probably somewhere around halfway at this point to where we need to be. So we're getting, trying to get down to this area right here, and then we're going to start building the full wide entranceway. But for now, we're just going to keep digging, and we'll be back if anything else interesting happens. All right, guys, we're back. So as you can see, here we are. This is about the middle of the road here, which is about 570. 560, 571, 569, 570, 571, somewhere in that ballpark. So we're pretty close, and we're getting into dirt here, which is great. So that tells me that we're going to be about where we want to be. We're going to go ahead and knock out one more spots right here. We're going to put down one more block, and then we're going to go ahead and turn due west and get ourselves out this way. So we're going to dig due west. We're going to see how long it takes us to get out this way. Hopefully we will have ourselves some daylight pretty soon. I would think we would, just by the nature of the way this land goes. So hopefully we're going to have this much dug out, and then that's going to give us the opportunity to go ahead and dig out around the edges of the base, so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm not real sure we're going to get on day 21 Horde Night. I think we might start getting some spider zombies, and these guys are going to start stacking up, so I want to go ahead and get that taken care of long before that time comes up. And we are out of concrete, so we're going to have to go back up and make some more. Of course, we've got a lot of rock that we can use to make concrete with now, so that's super helpful as well. We got 12,000, almost 13,000 rocks, so we're going to go ahead and throw that into a forge here in a minute too. When we get back up to the top, we're going to make some more concrete, and then we're going to come back, hopefully right around daytime. Hey guys, I'm back. So minor miscalculation. It did not occur to me that this was at plus 61 and the tunnel is down at plus 51. So what I'm going to have to actually do is dig in here and then start going down. Didn't really account for that one. Kind of my bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out this hillside. Hopefully I didn't dig in too far. I don't think I did. I think it's going to be fine. I'll be able to ramp down from here. But what we want to do right off the bat here is get something that is going to be tall enough so that we can start ramping down. So what we want to do here is get this out 7 wide, because that is how far we're going to need it. We're going to need to make it actually 5 wide, and we're going to want to block it in on the sides. So what we're going to do here is continue to dig this out right here, and then when we get to where we can start ramping down and keep it the right height, then we're going to start digging downward. We're going to put in wedge tips. So if you guys are new to Alpha 19, back before Alpha 19, you could actually make a base out of wedge tips that made it a nice gradual ramp down, and that's exactly what we're going for here. We don't want to put too much stress on the vehicles when we're trying to drive out, and we want to make sure that it's not too steep so that when the zombies fall into it, that they don't decide to keep going rather than getting out of it. So that's our plan for the moment. That's what we're going to keep doing, and we'll be back when we get some more digging done. Okay guys, hey, we're back. End of day 17 here, wrapping up. So I went ahead and got a couple more blade traps taken care of. So we've got 3 on this side now. We've got 2 on this side. We're going to go ahead and move them on. I decided that I was spending way too much time trying to loot the oil, so I went ahead down into the desert You guys have probably seen this. I had a quest down there. I have a nice little mine right there. It's got oil, iron, and nitrates all right there real close. So I'm hoping I can turn it into a big strip mine. It's going to make it real easy to get everything. But for the time being, I went and I got a little more iron, and I got some more oil that I can then come back over to here. And what I'm going to have to do here is put the wood in the right place for starters. Grab that. I'm going to need those guys too. But what I'm going to need now is some empty cans. Wow, I don't need 2,300. How about let's do 100. That should be a good round number there. Because coming over to this guy, what we're going to need to do here. Oh, I can't make oil yet. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. So, oil is a grease monkey function. All right, so I got to put my next point into grease monkey. That'll let me make motorcycles too, which is pretty good. So we're getting pretty close. You guys can kind of see there. All right, so okay, good deal. Let's see, this guy's still running, so let's go ahead and queue up more cement here, and let's grab these guys. Just go grab all this here for the time being, and get some more concrete out of here, and let's make a lot more concrete mix while we're at it. That's almost done. All right, so let's go ahead and put this and this away. So for now, we know we're in good shape. As far as that goes, we're going to put our dirt away here. So we know we've got a lot of dirt. It's outstanding, so we're just going to go ahead and let that burn itself down. Let's split these guys into here, like so. All right, so we know we're going to have oil cans for when we do finally get around to actually being able to use them. We're going to roll the dice. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're back. Day 17. It's nighttime. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. I'm trying to get into the oil production business. I just discovered that I have to be Grease Monkey level 3, which means I need one more level till I can get that leveled up. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here and try to continue on. Putting my ramp in, as you guys can see. I went ahead and started putting the ramp downward. We are now down to plus 59. So hopefully we can kind of level that guy out. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. I'm going to try something here. Not sure how it's going to work out just yet. We're going to put this away. We're going to grab these guys here. Whoa. I went to the wrong spot. Oh, man. Okay, well, no big deal. No big deal. I'm going to put that guy here. Just want you to be a plain old vanilla. All right, that looks like that's going to work out okay. It's going to be pretty smoothish, probably. Maybe. I went ahead up and mined some oil today, so you guys can see here. I found this. There it is. So I found this. I had a quest over in here at some point. It's a nice little field right here. This whole side is covered up in oil, iron, and nitrates. So that's going to hopefully be a big strip mine that I can just build like a ladder down to and move on down. But so where we're going right now is we're going to continue on. Whoops. Trying to cut this out and angle this down. Hopefully, you know, again, we're at plus 59. We need to get down to plus 51. Hoping it works out nice and neat. Not really sure. We're going to go ahead and repair both of these guys. And we're going to keep knocking down some stone. We do have a lot more concrete running right now. But so that's what we're going to go for here. We're up to nighttime. I'm kind of rolling the dice because it is nighttime. But I need to keep moving with this. And I don't need to keep digging outwards. So we're going to try and dig this down. Hope a lot of bad guys don't show up. You can see we've upgraded. I found that level 4 iron sledge. It takes a little bit of Takes a little bit of stamina to swing it, but it does a lot more damage. It's been pretty much one-shotting anytime I get anything in the upper torso. So we're going to hope that that continues on for us. And we will be back pretty soon. Hopefully I get another point that I can throw in, and then I can start making some oil. Let us finish up our blade traps or dart traps, and you guys will be able to see exactly what the entire hall is supposed to look like. Plus, we can start upgrading the hall to get that all into reinforced concrete, and we can also get our doors knocked out in there so that we can go ahead and wire everything up the way it's supposed to be. So we'll be back soon. Hey guys, we're back. So doing the digging and the upgrading of the rebar frames got me that extra level that I needed, which is fantastic. And I'm going to go ahead and create 100 oil. I want to be done with it. I know this is going to take about 50 minutes, 49 and a half it just said. So we're going to put in enough wood in here to get that going. Good enough right there. We're going to go ahead and create our whole 100 oil. That should get us more than enough to do what we have to do. So we're going to need, let's see, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blade traps, which is going to take up 50 of that. And we're also going to need a couple of dart traps. Dart traps are going to take up another 10. So that'll give us enough oil left over to do any other odds and ends we might need at some point. But between that and what we're going to get out of wrenching cars, we're going to be in really good shape. Also, I want to just kind of show off, I found another engine in wrenching cars, so we're 100% there. We do still need to make one more generator bank. The next thing that I am going to focus in on is going to be getting Master Chef up to a point where I don't have to survive on bacon and eggs, because obviously it's not easy, right? Got a lot of good stuff. Oh, one thing that I did forget to show you guys. Hold on. I went ahead and started making my crop plots up here. The big thing we're short on right now is, of course, rotten meat. Or wait, what was I short on the last time? Hold on, I don't think it was rotten meat. Was it nitrates? Surely it wasn't nitrates. No, I've got rotten meat. I've got nitrates. Hold on. I had plenty of wood. I wonder if I was short on dirt the last time. That would be a little strange, but okay, cool. So I can make 13 more. Trying to think of how many I had before, but let's go ahead and make the full 13. All right, so now we're short rotten meat. That's good. That's good to go. I know we have nitrates near the base, which is great. I am going to need some more dirt. Dirt's not going to be too hard to come by, though, thankfully. Okay, so now we're short rotten meat. That's outstanding. We need to go ahead and put another box in, probably like here or something. We're going to get this thing to start getting a little more organized at this point. So we've got, we're going to put in another chem station. It's probably going to just mirror this one right over here. And then we're going to put in another workbench probably over here. It's going to be for nothing but ammo. Might make this one for nothing but ammo. Not really sure how I'm going to do this one. But we're going to need boxes, and we're going to need to get things a little more organized. Finally! Hey guys, just want to pop back in here and show you this real quick. Hallelujah. At the very least, we can now make steel tools. So we are going to grab this guy out of here. And we are going to make our run back up to the house. Finally. Hallelujah. So we're going to run back to the house. We're going to make some steel tools. The oil should be just about done right now, hopefully. So that's going to give us enough time. Tonight, we can finish making up everything that we need to make. And then hopefully by tomorrow, we should be able to place everything. And we can get to working on both the hidden entrance, if you will, and into upgrading everything and putting doors in. So just wanted to celebrate for a brief moment as I read that guy right there. and we'll be back. Alright, hey guys, we're back. So, as you can see, we've made a few changes here. You can look down the hall a little bit. You can see a few more blade traps. These make me very happy. We've also got the first dart trap set up. And something I just want to do, well, because I'm a little crazy that way, I just want to make sure. Where is my wiring tool? There it is. I want to go ahead and fire these bad boys off. I just want to make sure that we're not doing any damage. We are not. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just want to make sure that my dart traps weren't doing any damage to the blade traps. I was pretty sure that they didn't, but fire these suckers up real quick. You guys can take a quick look and see exactly what the Hall of Death looks like. So these guys right here are simply, they're just a little extra because we do seem to have a lot of extra guys that are going to be running down this way. So what we'll end up doing is putting up a couple of motion sensors, and we'll prop them up right there and just go ahead and force them down that way. Only problem with that, in a quasi-real sense, is that they may take a little bit of spit damage, but hopefully what we usually see with this guy is that the bad guys don't make it far enough to spit down this way. So maybe a bird or two will get in there, but other than that, we're going to be fine. Other thing that you can see is how much of a load we're putting on this. So we do still have one blade trap a piece for these guys, and of course we'll have to fire the dart traps and the motions detectors there. So that's what we've got going on right now. I'm going to go ahead and queue up a whole bunch of darts. Let's see. I think we could take 1,500 a piece in there. So I'm going to need, yeah, a lot. How many can I make? 3,500. Let's just go ahead and make that a nice even, let's make that 2,000 for now. Yeah, we're going to want this guy, and we're going to go ahead and feed this into here. And here, like so. And let's just go ahead and throw in that little bit of dirt that we have just for giggles. Alright. So from here, what we're going to want to do is actually go back down. I want to keep working on the ramp down. You guys have seen the progress there so far. So I want to keep working on that. And then we'll come back when we either have the rest of our traps enabled. We also have to make shotgun turrets too for upstairs so we can finish this off. But we're going to be back probably around nightfall unless something interesting happens. Alright guys, so we're back. We're down here in our tunnel to our little bat cave. And as you can see, we're starting to break through to where we were. So, unfortunately, it looks like we miscalculated just a little bit. But that's going to be okay. It's not really going to hurt anything in the long term, grand scheme of things. We're just going to keep working this out here. But it's coming together. It's coming together. Plus, as you guys can see, I've gotten to a little bit of lead. I've gotten to some iron here. So we're going to come out of this a little bit richer than when we went in. And pretty soon, we're going to have us a full-fledged tunnel down. Then we're going to have to start widening it out on the other side. But before that, we're going to have to put doors in and other odds and ends. But just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on where we are. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and we've almost got a tunnel done. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're going to be for the next Horde Night. We'll be back. Oh, we're back. So, slight minor miscalculation. We're going to be off by just a little bit, but that's going to be okay, actually. What we'll do is we'll end up making this probably like the inside wall, and we'll just go out 5 wide that way, and then keep going on down to the left. So, I think this is going to work out, all told. It's not going to be too bad off anyway, no matter how we slice it. So, I'm pretty stoked about this. So, we're going to finish this up. We're going to link this with what we already have, and then we'll come back. So, hey guys, back. Had a little impromptu group of visitors come by. A couple of zombie bears and some zombie dogs. Now, the first bear and the first dog and the second dog actually made it up fine. This guy's getting stuck in the ramp, which tells me it's time to upgrade the ramp. Oh, he might make it. He might make it now. No, he jumped off like a big dummy. Okay, now he's gone. So, new priority. Upgrading the ramp. So that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to get that fixed, and then we'll be back. Hopefully I can show you guys. We've got the tunnel pretty much connected now. We just have to dig it out 5 wide, coming back this way to where it's connected to this lower ramp. Put a nice big door in there, but for the time being, we're going to fix our ramp up to the murder tunnel and go ahead and chop these guys up, and we'll be back. Alright, hey guys, we're back. So, I went ahead and I've got both my dart traps in now, and I went ahead and hooked up the motion detectors, and what I wanted to show you guys is how we set this up. So, first of all, you have to wire them up. Let's back out just a touch here. So, you got to wire them up. So, I'm coming from my switch to my motion detector, and then from the motion detector down to the dart trap. So, you go into your motion detector. Once it's powered up and powered on, you can double click here on your camera preview. And what you're doing here is you just want to kind of try to aim it. I usually aim for about halfway down. It is going to pick up a little more than we probably want. So I try not to get it to where it's going too far off into the world there. You will occasionally get, you know, a murder bird or something may trigger it. So we're going to go ahead and leave it about right here. We press escape to back out of it. We're going to turn off target self and target allies. We're going to turn on target strangers and zombies. Power is instant. You can set this for various amount of delays. This is mostly for other things. And then for the duration, I just want the duration that it's triggered. And again, you can set this for various things. Power duration always as soon as it's triggered, things like that. That's not what we're going for here. We just want the thing to shoot as soon as it's on, as soon as it sees the bad guys. So we're going to come over here. We're going to turn to make sure. Okay, we've got one more dart trap down there. So all of our dart traps are spinning. That's good. We're going to turn that one off. We're going to turn this one back on here. We can just take a quick little eyeball. Okay, everything looks great here. All my top ones and all my ones on that side are running. Going to go into this one here. Again, we're going to go for right about in there-ish. Whatever. Turn off self, turn off allies, turn on zombies and strangers, and we are good as far as that goes. Now we're going to come over here to our forge where we've got a whole lot of darts going on. So all we're going to want to do here, we're just going to load these guys up. So you want to load them up. You want to make sure that you lock this ammo as well, because if you don't lock your ammo, then that's it. It's not shooting, and you might as well not even have the guys. Put these guys in. We're going to lock them. Later on, we'll make a lot more darts. I typically like to start off a Horde Night with them fully loaded, and usually I like to have some spares just in case. You never know. Sometimes you'll run out of them. These are not as important as I've had them in other builds where they have been like the primary weapon as far as the murder tunnel has gone. This one is just kind of, it just sort of augments and gives us a little more defense in depth as far as what's coming down those hallways on the sides. Anything that comes down the middle is going to get hit by a pair of blade traps and it's just going to get shredded. The things that come down the sides, you know, the blade traps will get damaged as they do their work, so you just want to make sure you have a little extra, kind of preserve the durability, preserve, you know, give your blade traps a little more longevity and not make them have to work so hard. Plus, it also makes it easier when your blade traps finally do fail, when the swarms just get too bad. It gives us a little extra punch and gives you a little extra time to be able to kill those zombies that are coming in when they get up right there in your face. So that's what we have going on there. I did upgrade the ramp a little bit until I ran out of materials. As a matter of fact, I should have materials now. I've been crafting cobblestone in my inventory, so I should be able to get the rest of these guys, at least up to cobble. Let's go ahead and get this done before we break away to have some more fun. Alright, so we have all this guy up to cobble. We do have some more concrete going in our mixer. If I had the engines to spare, I probably would already have another concrete cement mixer going, but I don't at the moment. Plus, I'm going to need to put in at least one more generator set in here. That's going to be to take care of the auto shotguns that we're going to put up there. So for that, I need some more oil. That's what we're making now. So I'm going to get to making that, and then I'll come back. All right, guys, we're back. So a couple things happened. Number one, I ran out of concrete again, but we'll get back to that in just a minute. Number two, I have my first of my shotgun turrets are ready to go. So shotgun turrets basically are the exact same thing as your dart traps and your motion sensors as before put together. So these guys come automatically pointing to target zombies and strangers, and then you just, okay, and you can make them automatically fire when you're in the camera. You click on your preview, you go ahead and line them up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to line these guys up kind of facing outward, about right into, let's see, about right here. That one's good, right there. So what we're eventually going to have is going to be 4 around the outside, and we'll just have to kind of wait and see. If that doesn't do the trick, then we will put 2 more here on either side of where our plant beds are. And the reason for that, the thing we want to be super careful of, we want to make sure that we've got everything covered, because when the murder birds come down, they're going to come down to the point where you are for the most part, which will be about right in here. So we just want to make sure that we get them all on their way in. But for the time being, that's going to be fine, and we're also going to run the first 4 off of our existing generators, because if we go down and we look at the load, we're at 254 watts right now. We have all of our electric fences wired. We have all of our blade traps set up and going. The only other thing that we have to worry about here is another 15 watts for the other shotgun, which will take us to 269, and then 10 watts for the dart trap when they go off. So that would only take us to 279. So that's going to be okay. So the other thing is they're not going to fire right now when the switch isn't on, which is fine. I don't expect murder birds beyond Horde Nights anyway, or when I've got other zombies coming in. So I'm not going to worry about them too much right now. So it looks like right now it's time to pick some crops. So I am going to do that, and then I'm going to come back probably tomorrow. We do have to go and mine some more oil shale. I found that out a little while ago. I don't have enough oil to make my last shotgun turret, much less the 2 more we might need. So we're going to need some more of that. We're going to go mine some oil shale when the daytime comes around, and then we'll be back. All right, hey guys, we're back. So we ran over, we did a little bit of mining. We got some oil shale. I already put it away. Sorry. I promise, I got some oil shale. So I came down here, went ahead, filled it on down here, took it out a couple more steps, and I started building up the sidewalls, and now we have a roll-up door. Hooray! I'm not going to fill this in yet. Actually, this is probably going to be okay regardless, but we're going to go ahead and leave this guy. But what we're going to do here is we're going to dig this out 5 deep, and then we're going to go ahead and make our left-hand turn and head on back. So pretty soon, this would be a lot faster with an auger, obviously, but pretty soon, I think, we're going to be able to start parking our vehicles down there in the bottom. One of the things we'll do, obviously, this is just going to be an entryway. We'll put the bigger garage down towards this end over here. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to go ahead and build that guy out somewhere in the neighborhood of like a 10 by 10, somewhere in that ballpark, depending on where it's going to end up landing, because, you know, it's not going to be perfectly on this. It'll still be under the hill, so I think I'm going to be okay. Plus, I'm still a good 10 underneath where this regular land is going to be. So we're going to make our right-hand turn, or, well, left-hand turn, as it were, probably about right here, and take us on back. So we'll actually probably end up right below the front side of the base, which is going to be just fine, I think. So, but that's where we're going to end up. That's what we're going to keep working on here. As it gets to be dark, I'm going to go back, make some oil, do some things around the base. I am going to have to get some more concrete cooking yet again. Fortunately, I've got a lot of rock, so I'm going to be in good shape there. Again, we keep finding iron and lead out in here, little pockets here and there. So we'll continue to add to our resource pool there as well. And pretty soon, we're going to have a fully functional base. We'll dig the sides down a little bit more around the base just to make sure that we don't have any problems from any spider monkeys. But other than that, we're moving along well, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back. It is the night. It is now day 21, leading up to our third Horde Night. So we've got 3 shotgun turrets already on the roof. We've got another one making finally. We've got our oil cooking here. We got enough of it so that we could go ahead and kick off that final shotgun. So I'm going to go ahead and close this guy in. We're going to run over here in just a second and grab some more cement. And we're going to start finishing out this spot here where we're going to be standing. We also have to get in here and finish up improving this floor and hopefully getting this hallway all leveled up. So today's going to be a base day. Till we get everything as close as we possibly can to the way that we want it, we're going to be spending time in here trying to get everything ready to go. A nail gun cost? Absolutely nothing I don't have. We're making a nail gun. Let's see, what was that? Mechanical parts. I already have the steel. Duct tape. Polymers and springs. Alright, we got plenty of all of that. That's going to be super helpful, considering I still have to upgrade everything down below as well when that time comes. So. you know, it's got another 10 seconds, so we're going to wait on that. That guy there, we'll put you here. Grab that cobblestone. Let's take these hatches and put them right here. Always have a hard time telling where the hinge is on these. I am pretty sure that that's going to open. Well, okay. Well, that's fine. The important thing is it's not opening right there at the ladder. So, like that one is. Shoot, that one's got to come off. I hate that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to scrap something down. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to climb on down. What do I have that I can scrap? I guess I can scrap this guy. That'll be okay, right? Give me enough to make another hatch. I hate that about those hatches. You can't tell which way they open. Eventually we'll need to put one here too, I guess. Grab whatever cobble we have left here. There. Let's make another iron hatch. You know what? I'm gonna make a wood hatch this time too, because I'm not completely stupid most of the time. Guys took some damage in the previous Horde Nights, never even knew it. Alright. These are a lot easier to tell which way they're opening. Ta-da! Okay, so we got that guy. Wow, I need plain old iron just to upgrade that. Okay. Give me give me 100 iron. This should work out good. That should spit out pretty quick. We have plenty of forged steel to do what we need to tonight. That's good. Let's go ahead and put this old hammer back in there. Not real sure if I'm going to need it or not. Got a junk turret. It's only a level 1, so I'm not going to put too much stock in that guy right now. It's not going to be super duper useful to me. Oh, it is going to be super duper useful to me. Do I have any eggs left? I don't. Oh man. Okay, so ooh, what can I make? What can I make? I found some recipes for some things, so yeah, let's actually make some. Let's make some gumbo. Gumbo's a really good one. If you guys haven't played all the way up into Alpha 19 yet, your gumbos, meat stews are still good. Blueberry pies are still pretty good, but your things like gumbo, sham chowder is still good. Shepherd's pie is probably the best out there. Steak and potato, spaghetti's really good. Tuna fish, gravy toast is really good. But yeah, if I can go ahead and make gumbo, so I'm gonna need beef, peas, stock, animal fat, and water. Alright, so I know I should have plenty of that, right? Beef, peas, stock, animal fat, and water. So I should be able to cook up quite a few of those bad boys. So I can make 6 of those. That's gonna be great. Been living on the bacon and eggs so long. And let's go ahead and hydrate while we're here. But now I'm out of peas, which by the way, guys, if again, if you're new to Alpha 19 early on, if at all possible, save your peas, save your cans of pasta, your I can't remember. I think the salmon goes for fish tacos, which aren't bad. Let's see. Yeah, fish tacos is a can of salmon. Tuna fish gravy on toast actually takes tuna, but it also takes peas. Spaghetti is one of the few good meals that does not take peas. Thankfully, it does take beef rations. And pasta, that's where you can actually also use your mushrooms. Shepherd's pie, big surprise, takes peas. All of your best recipes seem to take peas. Now, sham chowder's not bad, meat stew's not bad, chili dogs are actually pretty good too. But again, your best recipes take peas. So don't just eat those things up as soon as you find them unless you're just starving. Save it for other things. You do tend to find a lot of sham early, so... Oh wow, I forgot to... These guys out here. We had some bears do some damage when this thing was still wood. Actually punched some holes in things. We did not want that at all. Go ahead and upgraded this. Now, if you guys remember back from when I started building this, this is actually hollow in here, which is why I want to leave this as wood. If somebody does break through, I don't want them to have to destroy the whole thing to get back out. I want them to be able to just nice and easy. Just, wow, I'm out of concrete again. Okay. I guess I forgot to kick that off. Up to 250 now, that's good. Let's get back over here. Let's make some more cobblestone. We're gonna really need the cobblestone. How much can I make? 1,900. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and cook off 1,000 more. We are gonna need cobblestone. It's gonna be important for probably a while to come. So, see, we got some cobblestone damage right up here on top. I'm not gonna worry about that. Even if it's a hole punched in it, it'll be fine. I did forget to do though was grab the iron out of this forge. Okay, that's gonna actually time itself out about right. Should run out of fire about the same time we run out of clay. Okay, cool. Wow, that took 80. Well, that's just the way it's gonna have to be for that one. Till we get down and mine some more iron out. I'm not real concerned about that at the moment. You know what? Let's go ahead and get these guys touched up here. This guy touched up. Sidewalls I'm not too worried about. You know, from here, if I get any leapers, I don't think they're going to be able to do too much to me. That door right now. Don't have more iron. And I've only got 1,100 in there, so gonna need to find some more. I have some underneath, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so right now, really all we're doing, we're waiting on concrete to, I don't know, mix. So once we get the concrete done, then we'll be back. We're going to keep doing some upgrading, but we've got T minus, what is it? What are we down to now? 12 and a half hours until Horde Night, so we'll be back shortly before then. Okay, guys, we're back. Day 21 Horde Night. We are just about an hour away. We've done about all we can do. I did go ahead and put a hatch on there just in case I accidentally, you know, fall down the hole. That would be fairly embarrassing, I think. And we're just chilling. We're just waiting at this point. And apparently we're throwing heavy shovel blows for random reasons. I did upgrade these doors a little. You know what? Let's check and make sure we should have plenty of gas. Yeah, 83 in this guy. And 800 in this guy. So we've got plenty of gas. It should last us out through the Horde Night, no problem. And we have an early customer. Where the heck he came from? That should let us know now. We've got football players already out running around. That's not awesome. You know, did a little damage to that guy there, so go ahead and spend a one and fix him up. We've got plenty in here. We've got 149 forged steel, 136 forged irons from electrical parts in case we need that. We've got 400 concrete. Wire tool repair kits are at the ready. I did go ahead and make some AP ammo. I don't even know where I picked up that recipe, but I've got some armor piercing robotic turret ammo just in case. I think I've got plenty of 7.62, plenty of shotgun shells. Oh, and just in case, I picked up some Molotovs as well. So here we are. We are 30 minutes ready to go. Let's do one last op check. Looks like everybody's spinning top, bottom, left, right. Obviously, our dart traps were just running along just fine. Weapons are loaded up. Everybody's repaired. Everybody's ready to go. So, once again, we are going to try to do this one completely AFK, and we'll step in if we have to. Oh, by the way, you'll notice also that I did go ahead and reinforce these doors, because once again, if we do wind up with a demo in here going crazy or anything like that, you know, just in case these guys get hung up on something like they did last time, just want to make sure that these doors can take a little bit of a beating, or maybe an explosion or two. So here we go. 7 minutes, 6 minutes. Getting ready to start. Fingers crossed. I do have a little bit of concern, actually. I probably should have put a door at the end of the first tunnel that I dug. That one's going to be possibly an issue. I don't think so. I think it's far enough away that they're not going to path that way. But we're going to find out very, very soon. I hear a lot of them. Darts are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Blade traps are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Dart traps are firing even when there's nothing. Oh, wow, he made it almost all the way down there. Didn't see him. Dart traps are firing sometimes when you don't see any zombies on there. That's because they do kind of stay a little bit further down. I don't want them to raise too far up with the motion sensors, because I definitely don't want them shooting. So far, I'm very pleased. No radiators, no cops, no demos yet, though. But, and I haven't heard the shotguns go off yet. Doesn't mean a lot. What those blade traps down the end are doing, but they seem to be doing a good job. So far, taking everything except for the little spider zombies, which those guys are tough anyway. That's the whole reason those blade traps are even on the floor, for those and the crawling guys. A problem because they have hard hats. So they are a little armored. Otherwise, they're nothing to worry about at all. There's the music. It's coming back. Down here on the very back left is now down. And it's totally repairable. It's just that. Well, it almost made it all the way to the Up. I can use the rotting flesh, fat, and the bones. I got plenty of weapons. I don't need to move these dart traps at all. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take these dart traps and put them here just on the ground, though, and then block out. So you can still shoot over the dart traps, plus you got a nice path open that way. We still have the middle block open, so these dart traps are being super effective unless they're just all the way over there on the left. Chopping up dog meat. Repairing these guys up on the side, they would absolutely be fighting right down the side of the bar. But when I have them up on the side, they tend to stay away from them. On his helmet there, on his armor. Alright, there's a shotgun turret going on now. Nice. Another one on the side there, yep. Murder birds are still up there. Alright, so I'm gonna need to go ahead and Alright, so I am going to need to go ahead and put up, you know what? Actually, what I might do is put these guys up on pedestals and have them face inboard. That might actually work. There's a striker. Joe football. Alright, well, the music is over. It's a pretty safe time. Oh, well, then by all means, let's go ahead and chop this guy up. NVGs, very nice. I do not want that at all. Got the forge. Ooh, I can probably sell that guy. Another jump turret. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, an M60, a treasure map. Very nice. Taylor's treasure map. Not sure how Taylor feels about that, but also don't really care. This guy. Fix these guys. See, they only get down to 500, and they're fine, so long as, well, nothing else happens. Ah. Robotic booper. That's nice. Ugh, I have room for all this stuff now. It's a good problem to have. Alright, so let's patch up all of our blade traps here. That one took a beating. That one took a beating. Alright, so that ended up okay. Alright, let's go dump some of this stuff here. I'm gonna need those back. And I just want to see what other loot we get our hands on here. And let's dump our food in there. Okay. Some extra ammo. Some slots we can free up from ammo here. That can all go in there. Now I want a whole stack of 762. Okay, great. Alright, so that's got all of that real taken care of. Alright, let's go finish looting these bags. Another steel spear. Lots of beer. I can scrap those cowboy boots too. Apparently these guys know who I am. Where was that other pickaxe at? That must have got put away. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, we can go ahead and scrap that guy. Ooh, military boots. I'll probably be putting those on very soon. Alright, was that pretty much everything? Did we lose anybody? Any of them out there? No, doesn't look like we did. Alright, so not a shot fired. Not sure how long that's going to hold out for the next Horde Night. It may. Like I say, we are going to reposition these two dart traps. So we're going to end up putting them down here on the floor. They'll be firing, you know, knee level. But it'll also give us an opportunity to use those to kill any of the crawlers or the spider zombies as well. So that'll be a big help. Really thought they'd be hugging the wall a little bit more. They have in the past with other playthroughs. These guys want to seem to come right down Main Street, which suits me just fine. Lets them get hit by these blade traps here. And then once we get the dart traps in here, that's going to help out a good bit too. So that's what we're going to do. We have made it through day 21. We fired not one round. We got a lot of good loot. And we are coming along very nicely. I think probably by day 28, we should have our actual tunnel going out. We can park our vehicles down there. We'll have a nice little entryway. This was really just going to be where we come up here and do the work. But as far as coming and going, that's going to be all set downstairs. We should get everything here, I hope, up to reinforced concrete, including the floors here, all of our outer walls. Everything should be up to reinforced concrete. We should have an abundance of materials to work with, have lots of extra darts that we can play with and things like that. I may do a few changes, like I may move these switches over, but probably not. We're going to move our shotgun turrets up. We're going to put them on a pedestal, and we're going to point them sort of inboard, because since now we know that the murder birds absolutely do come straight for where you are and try to spit stuff down. So I think, yeah, we're going to point those guys inboard. We're going to get a little bit more of our farming going on. We're going to focus on that. We've got a few more stations to build in here. We got a lot more storage so that we can start organizing. So we've got a lot of work to do for the next 7 days. But until next time, thanks you guys a lot for tuning in. Don't forget you can catch me on Twitch at xmisguidedkidx. You can find a link in the description down below. You'll also find links to my Twitter and to my Discord. Feel free to join. Feel free to follow. Love to see you. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you soon. Have fun and be cool.